Hey guys, just getting on here and talking to you guys for a few minutes. I hope everybody is having a great week this week so far. I just got home from work, dropped my kids off, and now I'm on my way back to picking up my daughter. She joined the track team, so she's at school, and like I said, she joined the track team. She really wants to run track, so that's what she's doing. She's my oldest daughter. She is the one that has the twin brother. So sorry about the sunlight, guys. I do apologize. So what I want to talk to you guys a little bit about is, I have some thoughts on something, and I know I'm probably going to get maybe some dislikes about this, but I have my youngest daughter. She's almost 13 years old, and she came home and she was telling me about, she has a little friend at school, and she come home super upset. And I asked her, and I said, honey, what's wrong? And she said that she wanted to know what I thought about being gay. And so I asked her, I said, and I said her name. I said, are you gay? And she says, well, what if I was? What would you do about it? And I told her, I said, well, I said, if you're gay, I'm okay with that. But she said, first of all, she said, no, Mom, I'm not. She said, I like boys, but my friend likes girls. And I said, well, what do you mean? She said, Mom, she's gay. I'm like, yeah, that's not what I was talking about. She said, well, her mom and dad really jumped all over her and, said something that they didn't want her to be gay, and she told them, I like girls. And her parents took away her phone. The girl's 13 years old. Her parents took away her phone, and I don't know what else they told her, but if my daughter come home, like she did ask, but if she come home and tell me she was gay, I'm not going to hate her. I'm not going to disown her. I'm not even going to ground her for that. I don't know why sometimes parents fall into that trap to where they don't think it's right for their kids to be gay, and they think that they can ground their kids. And sometimes kids get a spanking for being gay. Your kid is the way that they are because of who they are. We as parents need to understand that our kids are our kids, and they are who they are. They are their own person. At 12 and 13 years old, a kid is going to know whether they're gay or not. Some of them, I guess, won't, but most of them, they do know if they're gay. And I love my kids regardless. I have a son. If he was gay, you know what? I wouldn't be mad about that. That is his own priority. I am not the person that judges, and I don't judge people. I don't look down on people for that. If that's who they want to be, then that's them. And, you have some so-called Christians that say, that they are Christians, and they're not. They proclaim to be, at least. And they look down upon, people for being gay. And, they say, well, we're not supposed to judge. God is the person that judges. Well, who are you judging when you say, talk about gay people? You know what? I've had a few friends in the past that have been gay. And you know what? They were my best friends. They were some of the sweetest, kindest people that I've ever met in my life. But back to this little girl and back to my kids, you know what? If my kids are that way, that's who they are. And I have to love them for that. And shame on you parents if you turn your back on your kids because they are gay. You can't change who your kids are. Do you think that you are, you can beat that out of them, or you can ground that and make them change or take their phone away? No. Your kids, they are who they are, and you can't change that about them. I have two stepsons, and I will tell you that I raised, they are my stepsons, and they, when they were little, later on in life, when they became teenagers, I found out that one of them was gay and bisexual. I didn't look any different on him as I would a straight person. He has his own opinion about things. He's a grown man now. But, I love him regardless. I don't look down on anybody if they're gay. If they're gay, then they are. That's their own prerogative. That's their own choice. We can't judge people for who they are and how they believe or how they are. I just love my kids for who they are. And like I said, I don't judge people. Yes, I have judged people for not the gay community, but I have judged people for things before. But like I said, I'm not the judger. But back to this little girl, I do feel sorry for the little girl. Her parents, like I said, they took her phone away from her. They, why are you going to punish your kids for how they are? We should love our kids, and want to help them. If that's how they are, then just be happy for them. You can't try to live your lives through your kids. That's not going to happen. Like I said, we have to love our kids. We have to teach our kids. We can't, like, when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, there was gay people out there. I guess there always have been, but it was really, really frowned upon. And I didn't understand why. I had a gay friend. He was a guy all through school, and my parents were very judgmental of this kid, and teachers were judgmental, and his parents were judgmental. Back then, you just didn't do that back then. And the kids are no different nowadays than they were back then. It's just, it's allowed more now, and people have more freedom of what they want to do. But I have to be there for my kids and their decisions that they have to make. Yes, I have to raise them and have to, try to teach them right from wrong. But you can't look down on your kids for how they are. How they are is how they are, and you should love them regardless. I just wanted to, throw that out there, and because that's something that has been bothering me and been weighing on me, and I just want to make sure that I am there for my kids, and I do love them, and I just want them to know that, no matter what, I do love them. And if they are gay, then they are. I'm still going to be there for them. I'm still going to love them. And that's that. But I love my kids with all my heart, and I would do anything for them. You know, that's just how I am. I like I said, I do love my kids, and I would do anything for them, and I don't judge them for that. I'm sure parents are, I'm sure they'll be upset because of this video, but it is what it is. You can't change if your child is gay. And if you're gay yourself, you can't change who you are. And you know what? You don't need to be sorry for who you are. You need to be you, and you need to love you as you are, not for anybody else, you are you, and that's all that matters is you. So anyway, guys, yeah, so that's about all I have, all that I want to say for now. I just hope that you guys have a great week, and, I'm just looking forward to chit-chatting with you all a little bit more. Excuse my hair and my, my makeup and stuff, but I just got off to work, and I'm picking up my daughter, like I said, from the track. Yeah, but that's about it for me. I'm having an okay week so far. It's just Tuesday, March the 3rd. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I'm not going to apologize for the video that I made today. I'm just not. I am who I am, and I don't expect anybody to change their way of thinking. If they are gay, then they are. I'm not going to change how. I'm not going to try to persuade my kids if they ended up being that way. I'm not going to persuade them to, no, you don't need to be that way. I'm just not that type of parent to do that. And if some of you parents, shame on you if you are that type of parent. Don't try to take things away from your kids when they tell you something like that, or something drastic like that. Don't. I know it might be upsetting, but if you could just stop and relax, and well, you don't have to relax, but just stop and maybe walk away from what they're telling you for 5 to 10 minutes, and then come back and maybe talk to them when you're calm. That may be better. But our kids are who they are, and we gotta also realize that they did not grow up in the day and age like we grew up in that day and age. We got to just we have to learn as parents to accept our kids for who they are, and love our kids and be proud of our kids no matter what. Parents, if there's something out there that your kids do that you don't like, try to see the good in what they do. Maybe make light or something good out of that situation. Maybe that's gone bad or it's gone wrong or whatever. But we just have to be there for our kids, and have to love our kids for who they are. If you don't accept your kids for who they are and don't love them for who they are, then they're gonna go outside, or they're gonna go elsewhere and figure out that love from someone else, and they will get acceptance. Just love your kids for who they are, and just be there for them when they need you. And you guys have a wonderful week, and that's about all I have to say. Thank you. Bye.